Hi, welcome back to the host. I decided to do something horrible to myself, but I'm going to sit back and I'm going to review Blair Witch Project on VHS, not the Book of Shadows or nothing like that. And then after that, I'm going to go check out the new Blair Witch over at the theater over there. I'm going to get on that action, see what we have to say about it. So let's get on to this show. Maybe we'll have a little bit of stuff from the host. Alright, so let's get this review all going. You! Hell Satan. So, Blair Witch. Second time I think I've seen this. First time I actually saw it was way back in the when it first came out of theaters, and that was a special thing for me because I took like a whole bunch of mushrooms when I went to go see that. So I don't know if I was there or if I wasn't there. I knew I was at the theater, but this was fucking awesome. It was really intense. And you know what? Not seen this in a long time. I think I liked it. It felt good. It's now, it definitely is kind of a timepiece, especially in the found footage genre, considering on when they were out there. They didn't have cell phones and stuff like that. Like back then, you had the flip phones, and it was really expensive. But the premise is like most found footage is like there's somebody out there going exploring, and then they get lost out in the forest or wherever, and then they get lost and horrible things happen here. It's kind of like the formula that this has kind of been presenting to so many found footage movies that have been out there since. When the heck did this thing come on out? Yeah, I'm going to say 1994 or something like that, I don't know. But yeah, there's been a whole slew of found footage out there, kind of like following this formula that Blair Witch kind of set out. And I'm not going to say that Blair Witch has originally been the godfather of this genre. Is far from the truth. But what is significant about this is that it was done on a minimal budget when it first came out. It was, I believe, something maybe $200,000 it was made for. And, it wasn't a hard thing to do. They had to write a script, they had people direct, they had great actors for this. It was well done. It was well planned out. 2 cameras found footage. 2 cameras found footage. 3 characters in this. Went back and forth from, both perspectives. It seemed like, there was a lot of great acting done with this because it seems like in post-production that they're adding sounds and different little scary things. It seems like they touched on the supernatural by whole folklore and legends around the area, from the hunters being murdered to the children being murdered in the forest and the cabin too. But they touched on like the ectoplasm in there. I was like, why is my stuff all covered in slime? Nobody else's. When they first got rated, there was children's voices out there. It seemed like there was also a bunch of was there a witch out there? There was something out there that terrified Heather at one point. Is very interesting with the lore. It doesn't really touch on it. Is this a Christian? Is this Christian based little monster? Like they say the Blair Witch. So I'm assuming Christianity and witches, but in different cultures there are things considered witches. In Native American cultures you have skinwalkers and stuff like that, bad medicine men who like to transform into things, but I shouldn't be talking about them. But yeah, I'm going to say Blair Witch, great movie. I liked it. It's in my collection because there's like a billion of these VHSs out there. But yeah, I'm going to close out. I'm going to head out, and I believe in about 40 minutes to go watch Blair Witch, because this is called The Blair Witch Project, which I should have been emphasizing the whole time. Anyways, I'm Jay Winger, leader of Channel J TV. We're out.